I challenge somebody to go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence.
Let's extinguish him for good.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
We're fighting fire with fire, and we're going to punch these sons of bitches in the mouth.
But we about to beat you down.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van. We are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for pulling up and clicking the play button. Hopefully you hit that like button as well.
When he was let out of prison for a hot second, all the communities rallied together. They protested, said, "You're not letting him out here. He's a monster." They literally forced the sheriff to put him back. He had to be extradited to Florida because no California community would accept the monster. And now we're seeing the Bay Area communities doing that rallying to protect the monster. They are chaining themselves to the wall to protect the monsters that need to be eradicated.
Well, I mean, so why is this happening? I kind of mentioned it a few days ago. There's this enormous gaslighting that the right has endured for decades, that we're the problem, that we're the violent rednecks. It's a stereotype in TV. But we're trying to make the country less violent, and it's actually happening. You're watching lower murder rates nationwide, and they call us the rabble. But the people that are calling us violent, the Crocketts of the world, they are instrumental in the crime waves by, you know, reducing sentences, early release, no cash bail, a weak border. We're trying to fight that, and yet we're the violent ones. This stereotype turned into government policy when Dark Brandon decided to devote resources to secret white supremacist groups in the military. Of course, when they found none, no one said a thing. Right. But, you know, maybe Biden watched too many movies, but I doubt he can work a TV. But the left has always benefited from this portrayal of the right as simmering with violence, when the truly violent has always been the left-wing radical who has been portrayed as this romantic, earnest revolutionary. If you examine the periods of, say, civil unrest, if you want to call it that, from the late 60s to the late 70s, the violence was almost solely left-wing. The Weather Underground, Earth First. Do you remember Earth First? Black Panthers, SLA, Manson, People's Temple. Angela Davis was a folk hero. And then you can go all the way forward to the multiple attacks against police later. But the fact is, they portray the right as somehow the dangerous ones, when basically all we're doing is wanting to protect ourselves and protect our families. What is it about that makes them so violent?
But what we know right now is that the Democrats, they love to protect the criminals. Yeah, they do. And they are themselves the criminals.
I understood what was kind of pushing them there. And so I do want people to know that just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal.
Bruh.
That is completely different. Being a criminal is more so about your mindset. Committing a crime can come for a lot of different reasons.
So all of the people that's locked up right now are not criminals. It's just their mindset, all right? Not the action of them committing the crime, but it's the mindset that got them locked up, right?
I challenge somebody to go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence.
Let's extinguish him for good.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
We're going to fight it in the courts, and we're going to fight it in the streets.
When they go low, we're going to bury them below the Capitol. That's what we're going to do.
We take them to the mud and choke them out.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
We're walking down a damn different path. We're fighting fire with fire, and we're going to punch these sons of bitches in the mouth.
By taking behind the gym and beat the hell out of them.
Now punch back, kick back, dunk over their heads, and win some fucking power.
Fight back, punch back, and make sure that they stay down. And you know what? Kick them when they're down, because they deserve it.
I think that you punch. I think you punch. I think you're okay with you okay with punching.
We are at war. And that's why the gloves are off, and I say, bring it on.
We are not only gonna punch you back, but we are gonna knock you out.
Like we're in a war right now to save this country, and so you have to be willing to do whatever is necessary in order to save the country.
Well, I am here to tell you, not only are we gonna punch back, but we about to beat you down.
And goddamn it, shut down the Senate! We are at war!
When they go low, we kick them.
Even in states where Donald Trump won big, that it does you any good running away from Donald Trump. I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
Let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
So I guess Jasmine Crockett is right. You have never heard of any Democrats who invoke violence. That's not what they do. They're very quiet people. They're very loving people. They love all of humanity. Christians, they're definitely Christians. You know, they love the country. They will never do or say anything that will bring some demise toward us. That's not their style. Regardless of what you just now saw, I want y'all to know this belief. Half of what you see, none of what you hear. Okay? All right? Believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. So I just now showed you something that showed that these people have gotten out there and said, get out there and kick them in the nuts. If they vote for Trump, punch them in the face. And they still do this, actually. And when somebody commit a heinous crime, I'm talking about somebody go shoot up a school. And they just so happen to be a group. They come from a group that's protected by the Democrats. No matter what they do, we need to protect them because I don't know if we got money that's coming from this way or special interest that's coming from that direction or people who represent these individuals. But they will never put blame on them because they are they're playing the long game. That's pretty much it. They're playing a long game. And I'm tired of this because here I am just trying to learn about politics, trying to be a true patriot in our country. And all of this fighting back and forth, conservatives fighting the Democrats, Democrats fighting the conservatives, conservatives fighting conservatives, like we're seeing right now with Turning Point USA, MAGA, and all of the conservative party banding together to block Candace Owens. That's going to be in another video, though. But y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family. Love to see you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. And we got members only on YouTube. I would love for you to join. One other thing, if you have not gone to blueturner.com and gotten your Mito Blue, please make sure you do so. Get your Mito Blue, guys. Get your Mito Blue. I'm going to do a commercial for that because, yeah. It's on point, for real. It's on point. My sleep has been amazing. My focus has been on point. And I don't know if it is because of the Mito Blue or it's just because I ate me a big dinner right before I went to sleep. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's because I sat around in blue light. And a lot of people will tell you that sitting around in blue light, it messes up your circadian rhythm. And mine is not off at all. I'm doing my thing, and I think I'm sticking and moving because of Mito Blue. Check out blueturner.com and make sure you use LFR20 for 20% off. Love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.